What is going on, guys? New York Sports Up here, coming at you with another New York Giants video. And we're back on the grind, back on the nightly videos. I decided to take a night off, or it might have been yesterday. Decided to take a day off. Usually after the game, I usually don't make any videos. I just make the recap and then, call it a day. So I did not make any videos yesterday, but I'm back today. And I want to make a video about the Giants, talk about the NFC East, talk about Daniel Jones, talk about the Giants, talk about this game between the Giants and Browns. I'll have the preview coming out around Friday, talk about the Giants, Sunday night Browns game. Should be a very interesting game. We just watched that crazy game against the Baltimore Ravens where the Browns lost 47-42, crazy game. And Lamar Jackson had that ridiculous run, and definitely a devastating loss for Browns. But anyway, They actually do play the Cleveland Browns on Sunday Night Football. I'll talk about that game later in the video, but I want to talk about the NFC East. Washington currently leads this division. They're at 6-7. The Giants are at 5-8. The Eagles are at 4-8-1, and Dallas is at 4-9. So right now, it's not looking good. I think the Giants have a 16% chance of winning this division. I think somebody came out and said that the Giants have a very small chance of winning this division, and honestly, I kind of lost my confidence. I think the Cardinals game was a must-win, and I thought that was a game we had to win, and the Giants just did not show up. And that's the thing the Giants got to do. I'm happy that they're starting to win games, but you got to show up in the clutch, and the Giants just didn't do that. They fell flat on their face against the Arizona Cardinals, getting absolutely mollywopped 26-7. So definitely never really a good thing to see from a young Giants team. Giants got to step up. In the big moment, they just didn't do that on Sunday. So a bad job by the Giants. They got to get better. And we got a very tough opponent in the Browns coming up on Sunday Night Football. It's going to be a very tough game for the Giants to win. The Browns are a very good team. Their offense has been red hot lately. And their defense didn't show up today. But they have one of the best offenses in the league. They have a great running game. You got Nick Chubb, Kareem Hunt, Jarvis Landry, Baker Mayfield, obviously. You got a very good defense as well. The Browns are a very good team. So they're going to be very tough to beat. And I'll have a more in-depth preview to that game later in the week, so make sure to stay tuned for that. But so I'll talk about the NFC East before I get into Daniel Jones. I still think the Giants can win this division. I think they gotta beat the Browns or Ravens because I believe Washington plays Seattle, which is a game I don't think they're going to win. And Carolina, they're probably going to beat. The Eagles, hell, if Jalen Hurts can beat the Saints, he can beat Washington. That's a game I could see them losing. That game could be, can mean nothing to the Eagles and mean everything to Washington. Eagles are, coming out and say, why not? Let's just win this football game. And, if Jalen Hurts can beat the Saints, he can definitely beat Washington. So, that's a game Washington could lose. If Jalen Hurts is playing, that's a game Washington could, very well lose. So the Giants, my message to Giants fans is don't count out the Giants, just yet on winning this division. I still think they have, a solid chance to make the playoffs. They just got to beat the Browns or they got to beat the Ravens. They got to win one out of the two because I think we all know they're going to beat Dallas. I don't think that should be much of a problem, but we have to find a way to beat either Cleveland or Baltimore. But the way we played against Arizona last week, I'm not confident about it. I'm not saying they won't win this division, but I think obviously there definitely is a chance. But again, that loss against the Cardinals definitely, kind of lowered my confidence a little bit, but the Giants got to come out and show me that they really want to make the playoffs, so show me that they're gritty and they really want to win this division. They want to make the playoffs. I want to see grit from this Giants team, and I want to see them come out and fight, play 60 minutes of good football against the Cleveland Browns, just something better than what we saw on the field on Sunday against the Cardinals, just something better than that, because that was disgraceful. And special teams has got to be better. Daniel Jones has got to be better. I'll get into him in a second. Got to catch the ball, can't fumble. Another big Daniel Jones issue. And the defense, I'm not going to blame the defense, for, Sunday's debacle. I'm not going to blame the defense. They were put in a bad position every single drive. I'm not going to blame the defense for that game. It was a pathetic team effort, so I'm not going to blame the defense straight up. But, they got to do better as well. But anyway, I'm going to get into Daniel Jones. So before I actually really do divulge into him, my message to Giants fans is this. Don't give up yet. This division's not mathematically over. We could still win this division. We could still make the playoffs. We just got to hope we got to hope the Seahawks beat Washington. They're coming off of a 40-3 massacre win against the Jets. So they should be motivated to beat Washington. Washington's coming off a win against the Niners, a team that's not very good. So let's hope Seattle can come out, firing on all cylinders and beat Washington, because they are surging right now. So we gotta hope Washington loses, and maybe they find a way to lose to Carolina or the Eagles. Maybe the Eagles can do us a favor. We'll see what happens. But the Giants, anyway, got to find a way to beat Cleveland. Got to find a way to beat Baltimore. And, we should be able to beat Dallas. But, if we don't beat any of these teams, it's not really going to matter. So, big games. Big games from the Giants. I need this team to step up in the clutch. So, don't count out the division yet. We still have a very good chance to win this division. We're still an improved football team. We're still rebuilding, so even if we do make the playoffs, we're probably are going to lose in the first round. So, I know I said that I think we have a chance to win a round, maybe even two. I kind of take that back now. The win against Seattle, I'm not going to say it was a fluke, but again, this Giants team's still not there yet. They're still not a great football team, so I'm not going to, go that far and say they can win a round. I still think they maybe have a chance, but again, that game against the Cardinals kind of lowered my confidence a little bit. But maybe it was just a bad game. I don't know. But anyway, let's get into Daniel Jones. Daniel Jones has been a disappointment. I don't care what anybody says. I don't care what, I don't care if his weapons aren't great. I do not care. Daniel Jones, good quarterbacks, builds players around him. He does not do that. He turns the ball over a ton. His, decisions aren't good. He runs well. He runs well. But he doesn't have a great arm. He has been a disappointment in my eyes. And a lot of other Giants fans too. I need him to step up. I need him to step up this game. Now, I'm not going to, come out and say Daniel Jones was the main reason why we lost. It was a bad team effort. The offensive line was awful yesterday. Especially Andrew Thomas. Bad job by Andrew Thomas. I forgot to bring him up in the post game. I forgot to bring up Andrew Thomas. He was awful yesterday or on Sunday. He was bad. But anyway, I did defend Daniel Jones. I said he wasn't 100% healthy. I thought Joe Judge should have got him out of there earlier in the game. I thought they should have put McCoy in there around the third quarter because the Giants were or they were sucking at that point. So I didn't really see the point of putting a quarterback that's injured in there. I didn't really see a point of keeping him in. But anyway. Daniel Jones has to step up his game. Now, I'm not saying he is good. I don't know if he's going to play or not. It's looking like he is. It's looking like he is. He wants to play. He better come out on Cleveland and have a good game, because I am sick and tired of the turnovers, and I don't really want to hear the excuses from Giants fans. Say, oh, he doesn't have any weapons. Oh, he's not. I know I said this in the post game, but again, I don't want to say that he wasn't 100%. He fumbled the ball 3 times. That's unacceptable. Unacceptable. He's got to do better. I need more from Daniel Jones. I need him to have a big game on Sunday. I need the Giants to step up when it matters most, especially Daniel Jones. He needs to show he has a clutch gene. He needs to show it. Eli Manning had a clutch gene. Tom Brady had a clutch gene. Aaron Rodgers has a clutch gene. All these other Hall of Fame quarterbacks had a clutch gene. They came up big when, the stakes were high, when it mattered most. They came out and gave their team the win. Daniel Jones has got to do that on Sunday against a very good Cleveland Browns team. I need to see a good performance from Jones on Sunday on Sunday night. And if I don't see that, I'm starting to lose faith in him. And I'm already losing faith already. So I'm pretty sure a lot of Giants fans will start to give up on Daniel Jones if he does not perform well on Sunday, especially if he performs poorly. Daniel Jones has got to step up his game on Sunday night against the Browns. He needs to. It's make or break for him. He needs to step up. But anyway, that's going to do it for this video. Wanted to make a video about, I don't know, kind of a random video, talk about the NFC East, talk about Daniel Jones. Not really, much of a main topic for this video. Just wanted to come out and film a video. We didn't really have any ideas. I just wanted to talk about kind of the state of the Giants. I'll always, like every week, I'll make a state of the Giants, video. And I'll talk about, the team and, talk about the situation they're in right now. And I kind of just talked about it. So that's going to do it for this video. What are your thoughts on Daniel Jones? Need him to step up on Sunday. If you agree with me, if you want more out of Daniel Jones, drop a like, drop a comment. Love to know your thoughts on Daniel Jones. I would love to know your thoughts on the pathetic effort on Sunday against the Cardinals. And I'll have a video out tomorrow night. So that's going to do it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Talk to you guys next time. Let's go Giants.